All right, welcome to another edition of Frequently Asked Questions. My name is Jesse Rivera. I'm a mortgage broker in the beautiful state of California.
And I'm Sean Young. I do mortgages. I'm based out of Miami Beach, Florida, and I'm licensed in almost every other state.
He's
Yeah.
licensed all over the country. So
Yeah.
the reason why we want to do these videos is we get a lot of questions and a lot of frequently asked questions, and our job is to educate you. And because I think that both of us think that the better educated you are, the more successful you're going to be in your home buying journey and your refinance journey.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Absolutely.
today our question is, should you wait to get a 20% down payment before you buy a home?
Yeah, that's a great question, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. So,
Yep.
what are your thoughts on that? Why don't you go ahead and start?
Well, I think it's a big no, and I think the number one reason for me, in fact, there's a lot of reasons, but number one reason is home prices are going up. So average, and the national average is about 9% a year. I live in Southern California, Long Beach, California. It's more like 20% a year here.
Right.
It's not
It
always
sure
going to be
is.
like
Yeah.
that, right?
Right.
What do you think
It's
about that,
about
Sean?
the same. Yeah, it's about like that here too. It's not always going to be that way. I mean, we
Yeah,
know a lot of that is there's a lot of factors obviously with the market the way it is right now and supply versus demand, but
yeah,
part of that too is the interest rates, which you and I both know is artificial. The government's buying mortgage-backed securities and propping it all up to keep interest rates low, but it's artificial. That's not going to last forever.
yeah.
So at some point, you're going to miss out on those low rates.
Right.
You know,
So
yeah,
if you do wait, I mean, if you want to wait another 2, 3, 4, 5 years to get a bigger down payment, I don't think that's a great idea because if you wait, let's say home prices go up 5% a year, for a $500,000 house, that's, $25,000 a year that home prices are going to go up. Plus, if interest rates do go up, which they probably will at some point, right? Because the government isn't always going to buy those mortgage-backed loans to keep the rates so low. Um, you might get priced out of the market, right?
yeah, right, absolutely. So the question is, when is the best time to buy? We hear this all the time in this business, and the thing we always tell everyone is whenever you're financially ready, whenever it makes the most sense for you, you're qualified, it's the right time to buy, you're done paying rent, or you're done with a smaller home and you're ready to upgrade. Just whenever it financially makes sense for you. Trying to time the market. I mean, there's investors with multi-million-dollar algorithms that still can't time the market right. So you and
Right.
I, sitting here wondering when we should buy a home, we're not going to beat those guys either. So
Yeah.
just whenever it financially makes sense to you, because at some point, sure, there may be a little bit of a market correction, an 8 to 10% correction or something on home values, but it's not going to be anything like 2009 or 2010. With the amount of regulation you and I have to, all the hoops we have to jump through now to make sure all the T's are crossed and all the I's are dotted. There's so much financial regulation over us that's never going to happen again.
Right.
So the best time to buy is whenever it makes the most sense for you.
Right. And if your family is growing, right, that's a great time to buy. But another thing we have to think about is, what's happening to all that money that you're paying in rent. And I have a little bit of a little graphic that I usually share here. Let's see if we can get the technology correct. So if you look at this graph, if you're paying $2,000 in rent, which is my area, that's you might get a studio for that. So if you're paying $2,000 in rent each year, in 5 years you're going to pay your landlord $120,000. I mean,
Right.
that's a huge amount of money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's like you said, you and I both know you don't need 20% down. And so it cracks me up that people are like, well, I'm waiting till I have this 20% because I don't like mortgage insurance. I'm not paying that. Mortgage insurance is evil. You're just wasting money if you're paying this mortgage insurance. But the truth is, it's a tool. It's a tool to use.
Right.
It's a powerful tool. Otherwise, you would have to have that 20%. And you're always like with home values going up. It's a moving target. Who but very few people ever actually save the 20% early on in life. Of
Right.
course, at the later stages in life, most of our clients are in a position to walk in and put 20%
Right.
down,
Yeah.
and that's fine. But most folks are not in that position.
Yeah.
So,
Especially first
yeah,
time
so
home buyers. You know,
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
are you
So
gonna, if you want to put 20% down, are you gonna be able to come up with $100,000, 120, 150,000? How long is it gonna take you to save that much money? You know,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
so now
So
is a good.
let's talk about the few of the programs that are kind of the main
Yep.
options that folks look at. Why don't you go ahead and start? I'll finish up a little bit with the VA piece.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that conventional, you don't need 20% down. There are a lot of different programs with conventional. You can go as low, for a first-time home buyer, you can do 3% down payment, which is
Mhm,
huge, right?
mhm,
And there are other programs, you can do a 5% down payment, you can do a 10% down payment. A lot of these, if you do that, if you do under 20% down payment, you will need mortgage insurance. But like Sean said, mortgage insurance is just a tool, right? It's something to protect the lenders, and it allows them to be able to do these loans under 20% down
mhm.
payment.
Right.
So the
Yeah,
the other
exactly.
option, the other big option is FHA. FHA is only 3.5% down payment. And FHA is a great option if your credit isn't perfect, right? Uh, because of that mortgage insurance, it allows lenders to lend at 3.5% down payment with a lower credit score, right? And it actually, because of the mortgage insurance is in place, the interest rate stays low as well. So
Yeah,
three and a half.
exactly. It's a great point. Yeah, with the home ready and home possible programs, those programs are designed so the mortgage insurance is lower.
Right,
So the interest rates are better, the mortgage insurance is lower, so you're still saving more than if you were just waiting forever trying to
right,
save that 20% down. And then the
right.
last of the three main programs there would be the VA piece is our other biggest portion of clients that come through the door here, and those are. I mean, all the veterans, we know that you don't have mortgage insurance at all. So
Yep,
that's one of the benefits that our veterans earn by serving
yep,
any branch of service. So that's just the government backed program to help thank them and help pay them back a little bit and help them get into owning the American dream of home ownership.
yep. I think that's a great benefit for our veterans. And Sean is a veteran himself. How long did you serve?
22 years. Yeah.
22 years. Thank you for your
Yeah.
service, Sean.
Yeah. Thanks.
And
Thanks
he's
very much.
a he's a pretty much an expert in VA loans. So if you are a veteran, Sean is a great resource for you.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah.
but to sum it up, I think if you wait, you're going to miss out. I
Sure.
think
Yeah.
waiting and trying to save 20% down payment,
Mhm.
um, because inventory is so low, prices are going to keep going up, and you just might miss out in the home of your dreams. And with
Mhm.
these low down payment options, right? It's easier to get into your house now and start living
Mhm.
the life that you want with your
Sure. And I think
family.
absolutely. And I think most of our buyers already know the answer, but we've just given them more reasons on why they shouldn't wait till they have the 20%.
Right.
And the thing is, if you talk to any financial advisor ever, they're gonna tell you, we're not financial advisors,
No.
but talk to any of them, they're all gonna tell you that mortgage interest rates are so low, you shouldn't put all your cash onto the house. You should be investing it somewhere.
Right. Yep.
So yeah, but
And
that's it. That's all I have, Jesse.
yeah, I think these are great points. I appreciate it. Remember, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channels.
Mhm.
If you're watching this
Mhm.
on Facebook or Instagram, go ahead and follow us or like us, so that our goal is to keep doing these videos with
Mhm.
frequently asked questions
Yeah.
to make sure that you're informed and you're better
Yeah.
informed and make better decisions.
Absolutely. And you and I don't even work together. We work for different companies. This is open source. We just want to get the
Absolutely.
information out there.
Yeah.
Fact check us in the comments below, and we'll definitely reply and get back to you. Thanks
Yeah,
so
if you
much.
have, that's a great point. If you have any questions, just put them in the comments, and
Mhm.
I hope to see you guys in the next video. Sean, take care. I'll see you soon.
See ya. All right, Jesse. See ya.
Bye.